efforts to create a rabies-free, non-breeding street dog population, the Kathmandu Animal Treatment Centre had by the end of 2009 spayed and vaccinated approximately 8,000 dogs.
Animal birth control, it works. It works. It's worked here. In the 5 years that we've been started, there's such a big difference in Kathmandu. It's noticeable to everybody.
And we also, treat sick and distressed dogs. And of late, there's been a lot of community involvement. Like initially when we started, I think the culture wasn't really there. We get on an average 4 calls a day from the community, and these calls deal with sick, distressed dogs with mange, dogs that are not treated well by their owners.
The monthly budget covering veterinary treatment, boarding expenses, and staff salaries regularly reaches $5,000 US. Currently, each month, well over 100 female street dogs are sterilized, vaccinated against rabies, dewormed, and treated for existing illness or injury. Without donor support, operating CAT at current capacity would be impossible.
And month by month, we kept going. And eventually, apparently, World Society for Protection of Animals heard about us and how we were doing the job properly. And they came to meet me, and they decided that they thought that our project was one worthwhile for them to help. And we've been very lucky. The last 3 years, they've been supporting us on a sliding scale. They're helping us, and it finishes very shortly.
Street dogs in Nepal enjoy a special status. Though sometimes considered a nuisance, street dogs are oftentimes looked after by local residents. The dogs are never taken in as pets, but at least some of them are regularly fed and considered part of the neighborhood. When CAT teams return spayed and treated dogs to their original territories, there is usually delight all around. This man is the local resident who looks after street dog Ketu and the one who alerted CAT to her presence in the neighborhood. Kathmandu Animal Treatment Centre staff meet regularly to ensure day-to-day operations function smoothly on its very tight budget. CAT is very dependent on the generosity of its donors: World Society for the Protection of Animals, Humane Society International, and its many individual donors and volunteers.
And this is Mango. When we first started CAT and we were building, I found Mango on the street near my house. He walked past me in the most awful condition. I didn't know that he was going to turn out like this, of course. There was no way I was going to realize that he was a Tibetan Terrier. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's the boss man. I like to know he's the boss man here. He knows he's the boss man.
Every autumn, Nepal celebrates Tihar. This 5-day festival is both a joyous event and one of great spiritual importance. The second day of Tihar is known as Kukur Puja. All dogs, including street dogs, are worshipped on this day as wondrous manifestations of life and are adorned with garlands and tika. And of course, street dog Ketu is not overlooked.